Good morning. It's Tuesday, October 4th, 2022. My name is Terry Morgan and we're here to practice Baguazhang. We have the 8 palm changes, and this week we're starting work on palm changes 5 and 6 on the pattern. I'm going to review a little bit, and I'm going to be going slow today. I've been off for the last few days. My first, I had last week lost my internet connection. I was very, very lucky that power to the house stayed on. The internet connection did not. So I was not here last Friday, and there's part of what I presented on Thursday that just didn't get out to the internet. So yesterday I talked a little bit about the philosophy behind what we're doing, how we practice, deciding when it's a good time to practice, when it's not. And I gave examples yesterday from several other things that I've taught. Yesterday I was distracted by both the good luck and good fortune that I had with a hurricane and putting things back together, looking at damage. I did have a little bit of damage. I was still distracted by that, and I was distracted by some writing that I had been doing over the weekend. I'm really working at it. And some other things that are going on with that. So I was just not, my standing up to teach was not going to happen because I was too distracted, and that would have been a risk that I was going to force what I was doing that I didn't want to take, right? I could get hurt, I've hurt myself in practice more than once. The other part of what I talked about yesterday is just that, forcing it. So I mentioned this, I've been working on a story, a novel, and I had decided I wanted to review, it's more than one book, it's 5 books. So I was reviewing book 3, and I wanted to finish that review. I wanted to get a clean new copy. I wasn't going to finish working on all of what I wanted to work on. I realized that, but I was hoping I could get through. And Sunday morning I got up and it was, I'm probably not. It's going to be Monday, and I wanted to finish, right? And as it turned out, it went really well. I finished in about 2 hours, 3 hours, what I thought was going to take me much longer. Now, I didn't finish everything that I wanted to finish, but I finished quite a bit. And I moved things forward quite a bit in my writing practice, which is exactly what I've talked about in our Bagua practice, in Taiji practice, in Xingyi practice. We work at it. We try. Sometimes it's a good day, and we want to pay attention to that just as much as we pay attention to the times when it's not, when we've made mistakes, when we're doing something that's not working. Because that positive, hey, this is working, I want to be able to do this again, right? I made a mistake, I want to correct the mistake so I don't have to do it again. I want to be able to do the things that I'm doing well again too, right? So I was focused on that writing skill. I was not focused on physical practice. And it did not feel right, and I listened to that. It didn't feel right for me to get up and do what I had before Hurricane Ian planned to do. That gap. Now I have to close that gap again. And it's not, now I'm not talking for you, it's for me. It's for me. Now we're going to get started. In practice, we get into a rhythm. This is a little bit what I was talking about in this a little bit more detail. In practice, we get into a rhythm. I'm going to go. I'm going to go do this. Now I'm going to go do this. And I'm going to go do this. And we have a certain level of energy, and we have a certain idea behind what we're doing. We do. And we get started, and it's, I'm not sure, yeah, maybe. And then we keep going, and okay, yeah, this is fine, all right, I'm good. And then we keep going a little bit more, and it's, oh yeah, this is pretty good. I'm moving along pretty well. And then something happens. In this case, it was Hurricane Ian. There's an interruption. Now, could I have kept going? I could have. Did it make sense to me to do that? Was it entirely possible for me to ignore the circumstance? There's a storm coming through. And practice what I have been practicing? No. Could I practice something? Yeah. Well, I chose to practice writing. And the connection between what part of what needs to happen, I'm going to say part of what needs to happen in writing and telling a story, this is what I'm doing, and what we do in practice is very similar. We have to do it. There's no, you can't do something well until you've done it. You can't. You have to do it. Alright? And then you can look at it and you can say, well, I did that pretty well, or yeah, that needs some work. I can get into that rhythm where things are going pretty well and I want to keep going. Bagua practice, writing practice. It's going well, I'm going to keep going. This is working. That sense and the ability to take advantage of it is most definitely something that we want to cultivate, because there's enough things that get in the way. There's enough things that will stop us from doing something that we'd like to do, that we want to do, something that is creative and positive, productive. Why would I not want to do that? Well, we're human. There's a long list of things that get in the way. Injury, attitude, time, life events, and all get in the way. So how do we need to be able to deal with that. We need to recognize that. We also need to recognize when things are going well. And go with that even more. Because when things are going well, we develop that habit. We develop the habit of things going well. I want things to go bad all the time. I have to fix this, I have to fix that. No, I don't. I would like to have this go. Oh, that went reasonably well. Let me build on that. Well, that's going well. I can build on that too. Here's a problem over here. Well, all right, let's solve the problem. I don't want that problem anymore. Push. Problem, it's not quite that simple, but that's the idea, is the problem goes away. We don't want to keep the problem. But the things that are going well, we want to keep. So I had an experience of things going pretty well. It was actually really, really well. And that experience was something that I wanted to pay attention to and that I wanted to keep. It was a distraction just the same as Ian was a distraction. That too far one direction or another, I'm too happy, too sad, too upset, too joyful, that too much. We don't want to practice during that time, but just as we want to know what is causing us to be too sad, so that we can help reduce how much sadness we have, we want to know, we want to keep what is a success and what is joyful, because we can build on that. Next time we're too sad, take a little bit of that, sprinkle it on the sadness, and doesn't make it go away, but it makes it easier to manage. All right. Feet about shoulder width apart. Basic stretch, just a little bit. I'm gonna go real slow today. All right, get the rhythm back. All right, basic stretch, and then we're gonna walk the circle all the way around. All 4 palm changes that we've been working on. Hands to the front, back around up to center line. All 4 that we've been working on, and 5 and 6. Slowly. Roll up through the back. As you roll over, open the spine. As you roll up, build one on top of the next. Fingertips reach up, elbows drop down, wrists, hands return to your sides. Open the arms, pull up through the back. All right, I had said slowly, walk circle, palm change 1, all the way around, come back, palm change, let's do palm change 1 and, yeah, let's change sides. Okay, so I'm going to start here, all the way around, palm change 1. And all the way around. The other side, palm change 2. All the way around again, palm change 3, palm change 4. We'll pause for a minute, and then we'll do palm change 5 and palm change 6. Feet together, stand straight. Slowly. Nice and easy. Salute. And open left. Turn. Open right. Center. Walk circle. and close, shift, step out, close again, open left side, left to the center, walk the circle. And palm change to, close, split, close, open right, walk the circle. Close to the outside, palm change 3. Left to the center, all the way around. And left foot, close, step out, through, palm change 4, close, and walk the circle. All right, and stop. Relax for a minute. As we walk the circle, we want to pay attention to both the stepping and the changes. So as we're moving, where is my foot, right? At that slide step, hook step. And how do I place my foot? So as I'm getting ready to turn, right foot here, I'm going to take a left step, and then I'm going to place my left foot so I can turn around it, right? Other way, same thing, right foot step, left foot step, right foot, I'm going to turn around it, close. I need to anticipate that. I don't want to just say, oh yeah. In application, I'm just going to do it, right? And as we're moving more quickly, it becomes more of a reaction than a plan, so that as your intent is to turn, your body goes with. Developing the physical skill so that you can do that. My intent is to turn, okay, I'm turning. I noticed I've been doing this, I didn't spill my coffee, right? That keeping it in balance, right? Paying attention to how I move, paying attention to what am I doing here? That sense of placement in space. Here I am, this is what I'm doing, this is what I've got. I want to talk with this hand. If I want to use this hand for emphasis at all, I need to be aware that there's coffee in this cup, right? It's not hot anymore, but it's still there. And all right, I'm going to stop with that. Palm change 5. And I think there was, yeah, I did. In palm change 4, I messed up something. All right, we're going to do palm change 5 right now. All right, so I'm here. Step through, very similar, not the same and not identical, very similar to what I did in palm change 4. What I should have done in palm change 4. Step through, over, and there's a jump through this, which I will do in a minute. Turn, step behind, and turn around. Open here. Alright, that is palm change 5. That similarity, here, still on the right side, right foot to the center, right hand to the center, close, step out, right here. Palm change 4, we want this extended just a little bit more outward. Palm change 5, a little bit more upward, right? So, 1, 2. It's a different use of the body angle and a different range, different set of opportunities, shall we say. Alright? So, as I come through here, palm change 5, overhead and up. Palm change 4, down, I twist out on the other side. So here to here versus here to here, right? It's a big difference and a small difference. I don't know what to say. They're different. All right. In palm change 4, we go up. Palm change 5, we go down. All right. As I come through here, this comes down to twist. Down. And twist. And yes, we do want to use that shoulder. That turns, you do want to have that. It is a part of the application, and it provides both an opportunity for the application as well as a counter to other applications. So it's very effective. I just did that. I just did it. There it is. It's bigger, right? This is bigger. We want to be able to use both. Okay? It's not a contradiction. The more physical, the more athletic a movement can be, the greater the strength the person builds, the more subtle, the more refined, I guess is a good word. The smaller, subtle, just a little bit, just a little. that movement, we want that too. Alright. Walk the circle, palm change 5. All the way around. This will be on the right side. We're going to start go this way. Select center, palm change 5. Open, turn, open the center, all the way around. Close, step out, step in, little jump, land on the other side, down, twist, and close. Heels of the hands together, form a cup, little fingers, thumbs, walk the circle. Left side, palm change 5. Step through, down. Don't lose your balance. Come around. Walk circle. Palm change 5 again. Close. Step through. A little bit more up. Jump. This hand sweeps over the head. This one comes up. On the left, step back with the right. Left hand comes up over the head. Twist. Come around. Left side. As we open, just pay attention, I did that wrong. As we open, it's here, right? So I'm here, should be here. That change is something that we want to pay attention to, that we need to pay attention to. I should work on it a little more. I should. All right. Palm change 6. Same thing, all the way around. Palm change 6. Remember palm change 6? That's why we're reviewing right now. Feet together, stand straight. Palm change 6. Open to the right, we're going to the right. Open. Right hand to the center, right foot front. All the way around. Alright. Stop. My hands are not in the right place to do what I need to be doing. Alright? One more time. Feet together, stand straight. Face the center. Salute to the center. Slowly. Palm change 6. Open. With the lion's mouth. Shows a call. Left open. Turn. Right hand still to the center. Left hand up. Walk the circle. Alright, and right foot front. Left side. Open. Close. Twist. And twist again. Left foot front, left hand to the center, right hand up. Walk the circle. Left foot. back, open, close, twist, and twist again. Both hands open. Palm change 7. Relax. As we practice on the pattern, we keep going, we do. That sense of left side, right side, which way do I turn, where do I turn, how do I manage that turn, the physical turn, and then how do I manage it on the pattern? Because that is part of the challenge. It's not just this one, that one, it's all of them together. And then there's a little bit more. I talked about this just a little bit yesterday, this idea of using the waist. That as we're turning, we're moving through the waist. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, I thought I had plugged in, I did not. Oops. Streaming on a battery is not a good thing, okay? It takes a lot of battery. All right, I'm checking up over here, see, make sure everything's okay. Everything's okay, it seems like it's okay. All right, so, on the pattern. We just did, and this is a very good practice method, and well, I'll review it again later. Standing in the south, facing north, right, that I've designated this is my south position, I'm facing north. As I walk around the circle, I come back to the same spot where I started, and I complete one palm change. And I walk back around the other way with the same palm change. Go back 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Each time, left side, right side for each palm change. This is a very good practice. Walk the circle 8 times and then change. And then walk the circle 8 times and then change. Did that. Alright? It gives you a different perspective on what it is we're practicing. The changes that we need to pay attention to in that longer practice. I'm walking the circle, I'm walking the circle, I'm walking the circle. What I need to pay attention to when I'm doing that, what I need to pay attention to when I'm looking to make the changes on the pattern is different. Different focus, different intent, the effort, the physical effort is different. The level of energy is different. Really is. Right now, on the pattern, so, standing here, palm change 1. Let me walk this. Palm change 1. I'm back around. Palm change 2. And I come around. Palm change 3. Palm change 4. Palm change 5. Palm change 6. At 6. Slowly. Slow. Feet together, stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head, shoulders down and relaxed. Slowly. Salute. Breathe and sink. Turn. Open to the right. Step 1, palm change. Step 2, palm change 1. Come around. Palm change 2. Split. Close and walk around. Palm change 3. Palm change 4. Palm change 5. Palm change 6. Walk the circle. Relax. Alright, relax for a minute. It does take, if you were with me there, it does take a different kind of energy just to keep going. Right? We don't stop. The placement of the foot, right? I had taken too short a step in palm change 6. As I came around here, I was taking too short a step, so I had another step here to come in. That adjustment, being able to make that adjustment, and knowing that I needed to make the adjustment, right? Both have value. Part of what I was talking about before, and I'm checking the feed over here. We're fine over there. Alright, let's do one more time, slowly. Same what we just did. Palm changes 1 through 6. Slowly. Face center. Salute. Smile. Slowly. Don't work on this. Work on the pattern and the placement. We're not working on the physical effort right now. Okay? Relax and sink. Turn. Open to the center. And step 1, 2, be ready. Palm change 1. And come around. Palm change 2. Turn. And close to the center. Be ready to close. Twist. And left side, palm change 4. Don't go too fast. And palm change 5. Palm change 6. Both hands open, right foot front, palm change 7. Alright? Relax. We're not doing palm change 7 and 8 today. Okay? We're not. Alright, we are going to be working on palm changes 5 and 6. Again tomorrow, combined with a little bit more review of palm changes 1 through 4. A little bit what we were doing just now. More emphasis on palm changes 5 and 6. In particular, 5 and 6 as we're walking the circle. So, as I come finish with 4, I'm over here at 5. Right? Turn. All the way around. At 6. Twist. And again. Where is 7? 7's over here. Right? As we get here, this changes and comes in. The same as if we're changing at the starting position. Right? Paying attention, and I'm going to, there's going to be an exercise, I'm going to take this away. Because as we pay attention to this prop, I really would rather that people are studying internalize that pattern so that if you don't have to have a rug, you don't need to have you don't need anything. There's floor space. I got enough floor space. Great. There it is. I have a picture in my mind of what that pattern looks like. I don't need the prop. Having that picture in your mind of what that pattern looks like is the ideal, where you don't need the prop to do it. The prop is useful and very helpful, both for keeping the directions, keeping the position, and keeping the distance around. So I don't diminish having it, but we also want to be able to work without it. I will be back. Everything goes well. I'll be back tomorrow with more on 5 and 6. Thursday and Friday, Wudang Qigong. Thursday, foundation sets. Friday, the advanced sets. I hope you'll join me. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it.